Good morning everyone and welcome to today's UK weather forecast on Friday the 11th of November 2022. Weather warnings have been issued by the UK Met Office today. We have a yellow warning for wind across the far north of England and southern part of Scotland. Very strong and gusty winds may lead to some travel disruption during Friday morning. This warning is valid until 11 a.m. We also have a yellow rain warning for Western Scotland valid until 3 p.m. Persistent and at times heavy rain may cause some disruption and flooding in places. The situation is high pressures to our south and low pressure to the north, and we're still drawing in a long fetch southwesterly wind with air originating all the way from the Azores. There is also a slow moving weather front in the north, bringing outbreaks of heavy and persistent rain to western Scotland. Isobars are tightly packed, so winds are strong and gusty up in the north, but the air is exceptionally mild that we're drawing up from the Azores today. So we've got outbreaks of heavy and persistent rain through northern and western parts of Scotland, light rain across other parts of Scotland, and a few dribs and drabs of patchy rain drizzle through parts of Wales, Northern Ireland and northwestern England. The rest of England and Wales mostly dry. It's very windy out there today, especially so up in the north with gusts going up to 70 miles an hour across some parts of western, southwestern and southern Scotland. Widespread gusts in the northern half of the country between around 50 and 60 miles an hour, and even in the south winds are gusting to between 20 and 30 miles an hour. But it is also exceptionally mild as we begin this Friday morning, with temperatures ranging from around 11 to 15 degrees, remarkably warm for a November morning. Through the rest of today, the area of low pressure will start to move away from the north of Scotland, and high pressure will be pushing in from the south and from the southeast. So the rain will eventually turn lighter and patchier across Scotland and Northern Ireland, although Western Scotland will stay quite wet right way into the end of the afternoon. England and Wales should be mostly dry, a lot of cloud, but one or two brighter sunny spells, especially in the south and southeast. Remaining windy in the north, with gusts going up to 60, possibly 70 miles an hour. Lighter winds further south, and temperatures are going to be exceptionally mild today, widely ranging from around 12 to 16 degrees, and one or two places might get to 17, possibly at the outside 18 degrees possible, which is a remarkably mild mid-60s Fahrenheit. Overnight tonight, the low pressure finally clears away and high pressure ridges up from the south and east. We'll find outbreaks of rain continuing in parts of Northern Ireland and southwest Scotland. Most of it will be relatively light and patchy, otherwise turning drier through the rest of Scotland, and England and Wales should have a mostly dry night as well. Winds will be moderating quite significantly overnight too, so winds will become light in most areas, and that could allow one or two dense fog patches to form, especially across central southern parts of England and also Wales. And the temperatures will be a little bit cooler compared to last night, though still mild, ranging from around, say, 6 to 12 degrees. Tomorrow, Saturday, we'll find high pressure to the east and low pressure to the west. It's going to be a mostly dry day, and southerly winds will bring morning wave sunshine to England and Wales, whereas Scotland and Northern Ireland will probably stay generally quite cloudy. Very mild in the south, with temperatures holding up again at around 15, 16 or 17 degrees. A little bit cooler further north, and the reason for that is that we might have some low cloud, mist and fog, which just lingers on into the afternoon, limiting temperatures. On Sunday, high pressure into the east gradually slipping away as lower pressure begins to develop in the Atlantic, so outbreaks of rain will eventually arrive across western Scotland and Northern Ireland, but most places will have a dry day with the best of sunshine in central and eastern regions. However, there could be some very dense and widespread fog overnight from Saturday into Sunday, so Sunday could start with a lot of fog across the country. Most of it should go, but some patches are likely to continue, especially near the North Sea coast of Scotland, North East England, possibly through parts of northern England as well. Where the fog lingers on Sunday, temperatures will be quite chilly, maybe around 9, 10 or 11 degrees. Otherwise, another very mild day, temperatures up 16 or 17 in the sunny spells. Well, on Monday, low pressure moves in from off the Atlantic, so we'll find a band of rain heading across the country, albeit the rain will turn light and patchy as it does so, and temperatures will start to return back closer to average, still very mild in the east at around 14 or 15, but turning cooler in most areas on Monday. And then on Tuesday, the next area of low pressure comes in from off the Atlantic. That brings outbreaks of heavy rain to many parts of the country, strong winds too, and temperatures will be back to normal by Tuesday, cooling down to near average for mid-November. And that's the weather for this Friday. You enjoy the rest of your day, and thanks for watching.